Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. And man, in this one, guys, we got a banger, but we got to get right into it. So here we go. This is the official Blue Protocol release date and time, 12 p.m. Japanese time. I know we're just jumping right into it, guys, but we have to. This is a recap of the live and everything that I thought was interesting and important. So here we go with the start dash. This pretty much is going to be an assortment of events that is mainly focused towards the Japanese player base. There's going to be some events that if you're not in Japan, you will not be able to do, and you will not really benefit even trying to do. But there are some that you will be able to do that are in game that will give you boosts, give you certain things, and a whole entire assortment of just awesome incentives to play the game. So yeah, this is really cool. Actually, there's a lot of cool stuff going on. And honestly, I'm just really excited to go over it. This is like, it's crazy. Like, Blue Protocol is coming out in literally 5 days from when I'm recording this video. But besides that, guys, right here is the login bonus. And this is like the ordinary normal login bonus. And then you have the login bonus event, part of the start dash. Also, see how there's a plus sign here? That's because it's not always going to be here. This is a limited time event pretty much. I think until like the 7th something, I don't know for sure, but regardless, the login bonus plus, or the event version of it, is going to be a way for you to unlock or gain all of these items that are pretty much for playing consecutive days or logging in consecutive days. Kind of like with any like other game where you log in and every day you'll get something. This is that. And there's a lot of cool stuff you can get and a lot of stuff that'll help you pretty much grow your character and level at a steady pace, especially if you want to be free to play. This is huge, guys. This is actually massive for people who don't really plan on spending money on the JP version because, you know, they want to wait until the BP or the Amazon version. Also, I want to say that a lot of the items that you're seeing here will be purchasable with rose orbs. We'll get into that later though. Here's some more items. This is 2 out of 1, part 2 out of 1. Here's some more items, and again, most of these are going to be purchasable with the rose orbs. And as you can see on the right, there are not really cat ears, but like kind of like, you know, furry ears, and then like a little ring accessory. There's accessories. Accessories are going to be huge as items you can get from events and stuff like that. So really look out for that. And yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Also, there's going to be a lot of time-based monetization, if that makes sense. There's going to be a lot of things that you will be able to buy that will be time-based. Like, you will not be able to keep stuff for a super long time, if that makes sense. And also, the stuff that you can keep for a super long time, if you use that, it'll actually only last you a certain time. So it's not going to be like a permanent effect or anything like that. But it will last you a decent time. That's the thing. It'll last you a decent time, which is crazy. Like maybe a stamina boost could last you literally 3 days, you know, and a whole lot of stuff like that. But this is a lot of the items here. And honestly, guys, I'm just so excited because like the live, there was so much information. By the way, like I can't even fit everything in this one video. There's going to be a part 2 that I will be making, or I probably already made by now and is out. But yeah, definitely make sure to watch the part 2 and like it. Okay, so moving on to the second event, guys. This is the first ever team event or guild event, because you might not understand what I mean by team if you're new to Blue Protocol. Team is pretty much your guild or people that you'll be playing with on occasions. And Blue Protocol is a game based on kind of playing with others and getting an XP boost. Is how you will be able to exploit the XP gains in the game. But with this event, pretty much after reaching a certain rank, a team rank or guild rank, you will actually gain this Crimson Ring accessory. That's right. Get your bling up with your team. Everybody gets it if you hit a certain prestige or team level, team rank. And again, I'm sorry if I'm butchering a lot of stuff that I'm saying because I'm going off memory and I'm also very tired. But yeah, that is the case. That is the case. And man, so moving on to event 3, I actually do not really remember this one. But I do not think it is exclusive to Japanese players. I think you'll be able to do this one as well. What you're seeing here are the things you'll be able to gain, which are the Aegis Fighter. I don't know what type of weapon that is, elemental type, but it is a pretty cool looking elemental weapon. Maybe it's like physic. I have no idea, honestly. Maybe poison or something. I have no idea. It's pink, but it looks sick. And then you have some rose orbs. Oh wait, are those rose orbs? It's like a lot. It looks like a lot of rose orbs actually. I have no idea how much. Oh no, 500. That's 500. Okay, 500 rose orbs. This right here is going to be the screenshot. This is actually right before the screenshot contest, but there will be a screenshot contest pretty much where they're incentivizing pretty much take screenshots, submit them. We want to see like you guys playing the game and having fun and the moments you guys can capture in this game and all this cool stuff. And this is a part of it. You'll gain some rose orbs. People will be able to win rose orbs. And on top of that, whoever wins the competition, which this will be like a thing that happens like often, whoever wins the competition, they will have the screenshot that they took and submitted, put in like the world pretty much. So say you're in the city, you'll be able to see a screenshot of someone, an actual player, or even your own screenshot somewhere in the world, just sitting in the city. And it's going to be really cool. And it's a cool way that the devs are going to be able to let the players interact with the world like itself and like the cities and stuff like that. So that's really awesome. Really cool. And right here, I think you're going to be seeing the rankings of gifts you'll be able to get. I'm pretty sure here. I don't know how to read Japanese, sadly, so I can't read exactly what this thing say, but again, going off memory, so forgive me. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. And honestly, it's just like, it's so interesting to see like how much they've been working on. Okay, so right here, this is not a part of an event. This is actually free to play. We're getting into free to play information. And again, I cannot tell you for the life of me what this was. I forgot, sadly, but I will be able to explain later more about the monetization and how rose orbs are going to work with free to play players and stuff with the season pass as well. But I'm not going to lie, for you players who are in America or you're waiting for Amazon Gaming to publish so you can play this game, you don't really have nothing to worry about when it comes to what's going on in Japan with their monetization, because it's not exactly going to be the same when we get it over here. And on top of that, it's just going to be different. The whole entire experience is going to be different. The cost of orbs is going to be different. These are the cost of rose orbs here. Like 10 rose orbs are going to cost you about 100 money in Japanese money, I guess. And that's probably like what, $10, or 10 is like $1 maybe. And then 30 is probably like $3, I would assume. 50 is $5. I have no idea. 100 is probably $1. Okay, so now we're getting into the gacha system. This I can tell you all about. Okay, so right now you're seeing three different gacha slides pretty much. One is going to be for the spellcaster, male and female, and then the other is going to be for the Aegis fighter, male and female, and then you're gonna have a mount. So with these gacha systems, pretty much is you're gonna be able to roll for 10 or 11 max, from 1 to 10 to 11, and pretty much you'll roll for pieces of the armor that you're going to see very soon, and you'll be able to mix and match. And then also there's this awesome system with what happens when you get copies of certain armor pieces. Super cool, but we're gonna get into that in a second. One roll is gonna cost you 50 rose orbs, and 11 is gonna cost you 500 rose orbs. And I doubt that's gonna change with Amazon, but yeah, it's awesome to see there's a gacha system, because besides it's not all gacha, there's actually stuff that you can just flat out buy. So it's really cool. And yeah, that's gonna be really important. I'm gonna get into the whole entire what happens when you get extra stuff, so it doesn't seem like you're not getting your money's worth. Because a lot of other gacha games, you will get a copy of something that you don't even need or is maxed out, or just something that like you don't want, and it's just sitting in your inventory. That's not going to be the case anymore. Pretty much when you get an extra of a piece of armor or whatever, and again, you will only be getting pieces. You will not get the whole entire thing here. You're not going to get the whole entire costume or set. But when you get a copy, this is so crazy. What you'll be able to do is pretty much either gift it. Yes, that's right. Gift it to a friend, or, and it's crazy, you can refund it for BPP points, or Blue Protocol points. And then you can use those points to buy other items in the store that you might actually need, the BPP store. And that is mind blowing. Also, the whole entire fact that you can give stuff to your friends kind of it shows you that as a team or just having friends, even accounts, we don't know for sure if it's going to be like country based. If you are able to friend your other account technically that could be a way for you to spend money and like get something out of it, because then you could gift the stuff that you like don't necessarily want to your other account. Also, I have to say this right now, that this is the male spellcaster spellweaver. Also, I need to say this though, is that the way it's going to work is if you put something on your character, like actually equip it, you will not be able to gift it. So just remember that if you put something on your character, you will not be able to gift it. It has to not be worn, and you, I think, have to have a copy of it. I don't think you can just send anything you want to your friend. But yeah, that's how it goes. And it's really, really cool, really, really awesome. And I love it. I might have missed a certain way. I think there's 3 ways, I believe, and I might have missed one, but I feel like once I see the picture or something like that, my memory will be refreshed. But anyways, female Aegis fighter gear, and it's so cool. I love these gears. I love them. Some of these remind me of Happy Wars, and oh my God, this right here. The red and the purple on the far right side for me, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am locked in. A lot of this stuff I already saw in the leaks in a previous video, but this stuff, seeing it so up close and vivid, it's just like, oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. And then on top of that, you'll be able to, I believe, dye this armor to customize the colors and stuff like that, and that's gonna be awesome in the salon. Can't wait for that. Anyways, the mounts, I don't really care that much about the mounts, to be honest. These mounts at least don't interest me that much. Pegasus or something, or unicorn, I don't know what they were, but all right. This is the Gasha and the BPP. These are the BPP points exchange. That's what they're talking about right now. And yeah, there are 3 ways. I'm right, 3 ways. So one being exchange for BP points that you'll be able to use in the BPP store. And then the other will be gifting. And then I can't remember what the last one was, or I can't remember which one I'm forgetting. We'll just have to keep going. But yeah. And oh my God, I'm gonna probably be talking about this a lot in my videos from now on. If someone is able to find a decent translator, please let me know, because I'm not going to be able to finish learning Japanese in the short time that we have for this game. I've barely mastered kata, and everyone's saying, yeah, you shouldn't be learning kata. You should just be like doing columns and learning like hiri and all this. And I'm just like, okay, I guess. But anyways, this is, let's see. I don't know. Okay. But informative picture. Yes. But anyways, yeah, please let me know in the comments, or DM me, or at me at Twitter, or hit me up on Twitter, hit me up anywhere, come to my stream on Twitch, anywhere, Discord, anywhere. Please let me know if you guys find a decent translator, because that's like all I need. That's literally the last thing I need. Right here is the BPP store, or the BP points exchange, and not necessarily the store, but this is where you'll be seeing your points and how much you have, pretty much. So very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And I probably think that this is really, really good, the BP point store or exchange, just because in general you will be able to pretty much buy things that you don't want to have to use rose orbs on, that are like, you know, easy to gain, you know, and it might give you that little boost that you need as a free-to-play player, or technically not a free-to-play player, because if you're free to play, there's no way you're going to be getting BP. But well, maybe, because then again, I think the battle pass perhaps could be, no, the battle pass is 100, not the non-advanced. But regardless, you know, as someone who's not going to be spending a lot, the BP points exchange is going to be huge. It's going to be massive for those players, and massive for any player really who, you know, just wants an extra advantage as well. I mean, me personally, I don't plan on spending anything besides just getting the season pass. That's right, I will be getting the season pass, and for a very specific reason I'm going to get into, I promise, a very, very specific reason. Okay, anyways, here is the BP store, and this is actually insane. There will be, I think this is Feste Beta. Yeah, this is Feste Beta. One of the NPC imagines that you'll be able to buy in the BP store, or BPP store, BPP store. God, I always butcher that. It's like, it's hard for me to say PP for some reason, BPP. But anyways, yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool. And there'll be all different types of items. There'll be the cosmetics, stuff like that. But let's be honest, guys, there's not going to be any real cosmetics worth much in the BP store or BPP store, because I mean, come on, you saw the drip in the gacha. That's where the drip is, man. That's end game. That's end game. Getting the drip is end game, and we all know this. Everybody knows this. Let's just keep it a buck, okay? But yeah, Fast Day Imagines could be pretty crucial for some of you guys. Although if you pre-registered, it won't matter because you'll be getting a Fast Day Imagine on release. That will make it easier for you, so you won't have to really farm for really good Imagines. You'll just have like that off rip and be able to use that and focus more on just leveling and skill growing, and I guess like finding out like your style of play and stuff like that. Although me personally, even though I'm going to be getting the Fast Day Imagine, I'm going to be definitely trying out and trying to make as many good Imagines as I can, because that's kind of one of my favorite aspects of the game. And I feel as though there's probably going to be an Imagine that I have not experienced that I feel like I would want to have prior knowledge of going into Blue Protocol, Amazon Gaming. Okay, so here we go. This is the season pass, not battle pass. Do not refer to this as a battle pass. It's not a battle pass, guys. We're done with battle passes. BRs are dead. This is a season pass, okay? And in the season pass, there are two versions. There is a normal version, which only has, I believe, 50 to maybe 60 tiers. And then there is a advanced pass that has 100 tiers. And the advanced pass, not only if you get the advanced pass will you be able to unlock more tiers, get more stuff, but if you max out your advanced pass by hitting tier 100, you will get the season pass 2 advanced pass for free. So at the same time, you're able to get rose orbs back. By the way, you'll get rose orbs back from the season pass. So if you were to get the normal one, the green one, you'll be getting 180 back. If you get the advanced, you'll be getting 550 back. If you get the advanced, level it up all the way, not only are you getting your money back, but they're giving you another 550 from the season pass too. So it's like they pretty much just gave you free money, you know? Just be smart about it. And at the same time, this also shows that if you're able to buy one season pass, you will never need to buy it again, just because of the amount of money you're making. And what I say that just because, like, literally the fact that they're going to give you the second season pass, they're literally showing you, you will never need to buy this again, because now you have no reason to say, I do not have 550. You should be able to buy every single season pass from now on. Just make sure when you're making purchases, you always have that 550 that they gave you. Never lose that 550 that they gave you, and make sure you finish every single pass. There are also going to be items for the season pass that are actually at the very end, like past the end, like past tier 100. They're going to incentivize you to keep playing pretty much, or they're going to have you guys keep playing. And if you keep playing after you max out the battle pass, you will actually still be rewarded for that, which is amazing, because I'm definitely going to be no-lifing. Also, I forgot to mention, there are going to be two versions of a certain character. This character, the green-haired character there, I forgot her name. There's going to be two versions, I believe, in this pass. This is not the 100 tier. The 100 tier is, we're going to be showing that later. So what her ability is, as an Imagine, her ability is a pretty much projectile wall, or kind of like ball-ish thing that'll protect you from projectiles. And then on top of that, you get an Imagine cooldown. So your other Imagines cooldown will shorten. And yeah, that's really cool. And then her second form is even cooler, because this is more like support defense. The other form is, this is alpha, by the way. I think her beta form is going to be support offense. So keep that in mind. It's very awesome. It's very cool. And yeah, this is going to be the battle pass. Very, very cool. So not only are you going to be able to get Feste, and then also her, you'll be able to, like, you know, use whatever. And also, this was a question I had while watching the Bull Pro live. Also, this is beta, by the way. So beta does an ice attack that does ice damage, and then also does just a shit ton of damage to enemies around you. But a question I had was, are you going to be able to use two of these same characters as Imagines? Like, is there a limit to, like, am I able to use alpha and B, or do I have to use alpha of a different character and then beta of a different character, or alpha of a different character and then alpha of a different character? I had this question answered, and it is actually, you can use two of the same characters. So if you want, you can use alpha version of her and beta version of her and get the best of both worlds. And then on top of that, you have her other ability that has a cooldown for your other imagines and just imagine in general. Therefore, if you're just rolling these out, you know, there's a crazy combo system there that I'm too silly to tell you right now, but it's there. I'm getting winded, but let's keep going. Good Lord. That is delicious. All right. And man, this Bull Pro Live was so long. It was like 2 hours, but it was 2 hours of amazing information and content, and I loved it. So this is what I was talking about earlier, the cosmetics and stuff like you can get from the pass. And there's also going to be some things that you're going to be seeing that are stuff you'll be getting even after you finish the pass. So you'll be able to keep playing the game. And I feel like this is the thing with a lot of people when they get a battle pass, after they level up the battle pass, if they're not like super cracked on it or they just like are addicted, they'll just stop playing the game. Now you have a reason to keep playing the game even after. And this is something that people who use battle passes or buy battle passes do. And with the season pass, it's pretty much the same thing, but just better because it's Blue Protocol, and Blue Protocol is better than any other game in the world. It is what it is. But yeah, and a lot of people weren't actually happy with some of the monetization. They said things are too pricey, things like that. And there are people who are living in the West, so you know, it is what it is. But I will just say to that, at the end of the day, that is the Japan, that's Japan, and us in the West, Amazon Gaming, we don't know what's gonna happen. But most of the time when something does happen, it's I don't want to say that Amazon Gaming necessarily makes it worse, but when it comes to monetization, it seems less pricey. It seems less predatory. But I also want to say that I don't think what they're doing over there in Japan is necessarily predatory. And I think it's a little bit lax compared to other games like maybe Lost Ark in their original country. That shit is predatory. That shit is monstrous what they're doing to their player base. But yeah, I think their monetization over here is awesome, and I can't wait to, you know, give it a try and see what's going on. They have a lot of ways to pay, a lot of ways to buy things. Some ways will not be accessible by the public of, like, you know, like where I live, there's some things I won't be able to do, like web money. I don't know how to use web money. I don't have a web money account and all that other stuff, but you don't have to worry about that because they do accept Visa, MasterCard, and you know, the default stuff like PayPal, stuff like that. So yeah, you won't have to worry about that. And by the time that we do get the game, it'll probably be coming out, or it's gonna be coming out on Steam. So you guys know how Steam works. All right, so here we go with the season store. And the season store is going to be different than the other store, the gacha store. These are items that you'll be seeing, you'll be able to get. Honestly, there's nothing here that I really care about, but I feel like, you know, maybe someone sees this stuff and they're like, wow, it looks pretty cool, I like it, you know, maybe. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. It's there. This is something I do care about though. So right here, we're looking at the raids. Yes, the raids. We love the raids. As I am the only actual Blue Protocol raid analyzer in the world, I will say right now that it's awesome that we're gonna get to see the first ever difference. Now, what you're seeing right here is the basic raid on the left, the raid that's always going to be in rotation, always going to be around. And then you see the new raid on the right, which is technically an ice dragon. I do not have the translation of the name, but an ice dragon. Yes, an ice dragon. It's ice. It's crazy. It's insane. It looks awesome. It's going to have a bit different mechanics, different ways to work it, and just different moves and stuff like that, and different effects. So you'll kind of want to have a different weapon ready for this. Also, it's going to be on a time rotation, so it's not always going to be around, but when it is, it'll pop up and you can see the times and dates and it's gone. But whatever. Anyways, there will be rewards for each mission and stuff like that. And the time rewards at the same time will be different. The more time you take, the less reward you will get. That's kind of obvious. The less time you take, the higher the reward you will get. And that's how, you know, time-based raids work, and just kind of how raids work as well. You know, like at least with Blue, oh my God, at least with Blue Protocol. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit tongue-tied. I've been talking for a long time. But yeah, very excited about the raid. I can't wait to try out that new dragon. It looks insane. And also, if you guys want to join my team, I will be a very dedicated Blue Protocol content creator slash streamer slash just, you know, in game, you know, SAO, please put me in protocol truck stand. Anyways, yeah, if you guys are interested in joining my team, let me know. Hit me up in the comments or join my Discord or come to my Twitch and let me know what you guys, you know, think, because I'm gonna be playing this game like crazy when it releases, and I need a team. I need someone I can like, or I need people I can rely on and trust to like be on and be grinding and understand that we all have a common goal to beat the game, get to end game, so then we can, you know, worry about the cosmetics, you know what I'm saying? And these are little cosmetics you can get. Cool. I forget exactly what exactly you get these for or how you can get these, but we'll figure it out later. And as you can see, there are 2 different crowns and you can use the crowns on either or gender, so that's awesome. Cosmetics go both ways. It's very, very cool. Love it. Oh my god, I forgot to say, the underwear will be in the cash shop. Yeah. These are some really cool pictures of the forest that never stops raining. I believe it's the translation of the name. It's just, I put this in this video just because, like, look at it. I mean, like, let's be honest. Look at this, guys. The graphics are absolutely amazing. And this right here, I saw this, I was so hyped. Like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, guys. It's gonna be crazy. 23 of 8th. What event was this again? I cannot remember. I think this is when the event starts. Or no. I think this is when we're getting a new character, actually. Because in a previous video, we kind of leaked and confirmed some classes that were coming out. Like, we know for a fact that the 6th class, guys, yes, if you don't know already, it's going to be Blitz Lancer. There it is. Yeah, this was leaked a while back by me, and credit to Voldy and Tan in the Discord. Those guys are some WW guys. But yeah, here you go. And pretty much what the Blitz Lancer is, his whole entire, or their whole entire thing is going to be like, their weapon is going to do more damage to bigger enemies, if that makes sense. And it's actually surprising. I was kind of right, or I was literally right, as to we're going to be getting these update around the same time that we'll be getting a better part of an expansion for the desert biome. So pretty much we're going to be getting this maybe a month after or 2 months after release. Pretty sure. So yeah, confirmed. Super excited. A lot of people were losing their mind, but we already knew this was coming. And I think it's really cool. I'm glad that we're actually already getting a class. And a lot of people are thinking, I know I was thinking for a bit that we probably get this class on release. We don't know for sure, because if we get this class on release with Amazon Gaming, that says one of 2 things. One, we're either going to be getting a game that's going to be trying to catch up to Japanese, or we're going to be getting a game, if we don't get it, we're going to be getting a game that's just like always playing catch up and it's just always in the back. But regardless, this is a part that some people are a little bit frustrated about. This is the 2-factor authentication. You will need a password to log into your account once you're in the game. I know I've never had this before, but it's a way to protect your account. So make sure when you're putting in your numbers or passcode, don't do it on stream, because I guess somehow or someone will be able to, you know, do something. I don't know, but it's just another step of security, which I don't necessarily hate, but at the same time, don't really think it's too needed. And we might not have this for Amazon Gaming as well. This might be something that's just for Japan. So and oh my god, remember, translator guys, please remember to let me know if you guys find a good translator, a real-time translator. Do not send me Mort. Mort is, I feel like, a scam. I do not believe in Mort anymore. I tried it earlier and it did not work whatsoever, and I'm scared that I'm going to lose everything I own. But regardless, yeah, 2-factor, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I feel like my password is going to be like 994568. You know, maybe no one steal that password though, and maybe no one steal the password I just said, but that's probably what it's going to be. Something like that. Something like that. And I think you will be having a password for each of your characters, not just one. So when you want to go into any character, you can have a different password for that specific character. So yeah, every single character is probably going to have their own little password for you if you want that to be the case. So get a pen and piece of paper and write it down. I don't know, but yeah. Security is being taken very, very serious. And right here, guys, this is towards the end of the live, or end of the first half, I believe. Oh my God, wait a minute. Yeah, this is towards the end of the live here. And this is the desert area where you will be coming across a lot of insect kind of types of monsters. And pretty much everything that you see, that big thing right there is also the insect hive. Pretty much everything you see, believe it or not, you can really run to it. You can really go there. Like, you know, maybe you can't get on top of every single mountain, but you can, like, the map is humongous. The world is so big, and it's just gonna be a lot of things to do. And I'm very, very excited. Very, very, very excited. I cannot wait. Also, oh my God, I need water. I'm dying. Also, delicious. We're gonna really quickly talk about the meta. Just like, you know, if you made it this far, you get to know about it, and I guess you will have to. If you didn't make it this far, you won't know. But there's an obvious meta when it comes to weapons. Even if the typing of the monster requires a certain typing of element on your weapon, the meta for the weapons, just in general, is going to be lightning. It's confirmed. It's going to be lightning. The stun effect is just OP. It's just what gets used, and you know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you made it to this, or if you made it this far in the video, then you know. And thank you for making it this far in the video, because I know this video is very long. I know. I did not plan on making it this long, but at the same time, I had to cut a 2-hour live stream into just about a 50-minute video, which had then turned into a 20 to 30-minute video. Yeah, just a lot. It's been a lot. And regularly, you know, we're just doing our reaction content. But anyways, back to the video, guys. Right here, you're seeing the photo mode, pretty much how you'll be able to take awesome pictures, freeze frames. You'll even be able to be in the middle of a combo or something like that with all the physics going, and you will literally be able to snap the awesome picture that you want that'll express the moment that you're feeling and all of that stuff. Although while you're doing the picture mode, if you are near mobs, they are not going to stop just because you are next to them. So that is something for you to know right now. But yeah, as you can see, there's like physics going on with her hair, like kind of swaying that way, and all of that stuff. Like everything is, you know, moving, but only your physical body will freeze for the picture. The background, the sand, the air, everything's just gonna keep moving, and it's really cool. I like it a lot. My girlfriend was actually looking at this stuff, and she said that she liked it a lot too. She said it's the best photo mechanic that she's seen in a video game. And I said, I know, babe, it's Blue Protocol. Okay, here we go. He's absolutely destroying this mob. And then here we get to see, I believe this is Beta. We get to see Beta in action. And what just happened was it was ice damage that did a decent amount of damage. We didn't get to see how much necessarily because it was almost dead. But yeah, it does a decent amount of damage to everything around you. And it also did a cooldown on the other skill, other imagine. And this is where you get to see both imagines being used. This is alpha. And right now you are seeing the dome that'll protect you only from projectiles. So if a mob is running at you or doing a physical attack, they will get to you. So yeah. Very, very cool. This desert is just, it's beautiful. This biome is just absolutely stunning. You know, the effects, everything. I feel like the amount of work that they put into this, guys, it's really stunning. Seriously. It's hard to believe that, like, I literally was getting emotional, like, during the stream, because it's hard to believe that we've waited this long and it's finally happening. Like, it's finally happening. Actually, I guess technically I said 5 days earlier from now. Technically it's the next day, so now it's 4 days from now. We will be playing Blue Protocol JP. You'll be able to watch me stream this game for probably non-stop stream, maybe like a week non-stop. I don't even know. But yeah, very, very cool. Very, very excited. You know, like it's finally here. It's finally coming. Getting to see, I believe this is, yep, this is Alpha again. And man, Alpha looks so good. Like you get to see her using this skill in the trailer, the character herself in the trailer, especially when they're fighting Voldagon. But as an Imagine, it looks so cool. Like it looks so sick. And I feel like it's only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to like how cool Imagines are going to be. Like imagine you get Voldagon as a Imagine. Literally. Imagine you get Voldagon as an Imagine. Okay. I'm being a little bit silly. And here we are watching some combat. You know, this is kind of like towards the end of the video where we're just kind of like seeing some gameplay and stuff like that. And it's really cool. Lovely to see. Some swipes. My main class, I will be maining Aegis Fighter in the beginning. And then after that, I will be moving on to, I believe we'll be doing Spellcaster and then Heavy Smasher. And then after Heavy Smasher, we'll be doing Twin Striker and then Blast Archer. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of Blast Archer gameplay. I've been like going back and watching a lot of YouTube videos just because like I was feeling as though I was kind of like just being classist towards Blast Archer because it's a range class and it's like you don't really do much except like heal and stuff like that. But honestly, I think I might give it a decent try. Like I might, you know, maybe it's not as bad as I'm making it out to seem. You know, and also it's going to be a class that's going to be in demand. Like Blast Archer is I want that class on my team. I want that class wherever I'm going. I want to have a player who's able to play that class, you know, because it's going to be a high demand class. It's really a healer class, you know, it's really a really good support. So I don't want to get any of the Blast Archers mad at me. I think that class is going to be amazing. I just don't think it's going to be my my play style. And right here, we're actually seeing the town, the actual inside of the town, parts of it. A lot of this stuff we've actually seen from cutscenes from trailers, but now we're actually getting to see gameplay. And this was live footage, so. But yeah, in this town, everything's like kind of really close, which is really cool. That's kind of how it goes though. In MMOs, you know, the further you progress, the more like stuff is going to be closer to everything in towns. You know what I mean? Instead of having like running around and like finding certain places and stuff like that, it's like really, really close. So you walk into town, you got the weapon store and you got the cosmetic store like right next to each other. You know, you got the Imagine Crafter right next to each other. Everything is very, very close. It's definitely closer than the first town that you'll be going to. And man, the graphics, man, I'm telling you guys, like the graphics guys, they're amazing. They are amazing. They are amazing. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But yeah, this is like towards the end of the video where we're just kind of like checking stuff out, checking gameplay out. I probably should have cut a little bit more of this out, but it's okay. I regularly don't actually make my own videos. I kind of just try to react, but eventually when Blue Protocol actually comes out, I'm going to have to be making all of my own videos just because it's going to be me playing the actual game itself, you know? So, and there was no way I could possibly react to 2 hours and then cut from there. At that point, I'd just be reposting my live. Man, I really don't know what element that weapon is though. Like the white and pink, like what element is that? What could that possibly be? No idea. Man, oh man, I'm so excited for this game, guys. Like, I really need a translator and a decent team. Like, I need people who are gonna be playing non-stop. I'm talking about like no lifing. Like, I want to be able to grind. I want to be able to take a 1 hour sleep break at my desk, wake up, and my team is still grinding, and I can easily just jump right back in, you know? Like, that's what I want. I want to be getting close to in game. That's what I want. And I'm pretty sure level cap for first chapter is going to be 50 or 60. I'm pretty sure 50 though. That's level cap. I want to hit level 50 on at least all of my characters before the end of the chapter. Like, you know what I'm saying? So after all my characters level 50, then every other chapter I'm just leveling up that one character, whatever new character comes out, or whatever new class comes out. And right here they're just talking, you know, chit-chatting and stuff like that. All good. Great. Chit chat. I love these guys, man. These guys are so funny. Like, they just be giggling, and it's so crazy to see like how happy these guys are, like, with the whole entire release of everything. Like, you know, like, you can really see that they really care about the whole entire thing going on. It is just great. It's wonderful to see. But anyways, guys, that's just about the end of my video. So if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to sub, make sure to like, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for making it this far. I know it's been a long video, but yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll be making a part 2, so it's probably gonna be out by the time you watch this. Make sure to like that one too, and subscribe. Also follow my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch before Twitch dies. Oh my God. And follow my Twitter, and join my Reddit. I have no one in my Reddit. Join my Reddit. It's so dead. Join my Reddit. Join my Discord, and invite me to your Discord if you like Blue Protocol. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, have a good night. Stay safe. Peace.